Evening, guys. We're here again. My streak continues. But I'm thinking tonight's going to be a shorter one than last night because I was meant to only get I scheduled it to do like half of the game. And I think I did like nearly 3/4 of the game last night. So, cheers. Oh, Big Rev Rob. Legend. Let's see if I can figure this out. I don't know. But yeah. Got some ad breaks coming up. I'm just going to wait for the ad breaks to go. And then get cracking. Like I said, I reckon I'll have this done tonight in about half an hour. So if you are tuning in, don't get too comfy. I'm not on an all-nighter. It's going to be pretty much in and then, So once that's done, oh, cheers, dude. Yeah. I'm on the isotonics as usual. Yeah, like I say, I don't think this is going to be a long one. But people on Twitch getting the ad break treatment. So this is when I just usually keep TikTok and YouTube entertained for a while. I'm actually, I'm gonna have a night. I'm having a night off tonight, and then tomorrow night, sorry, and then back with some Phasmophobia in 48 hours from now. But yeah, that's the plan, and then I'm gonna get good at Phasmophobia, or get decent at Phasmophobia, and then hopefully hook up with you guys as well. That's the plan. Right, what am I doing? Cracking on. Right, hopefully this is going to just load me straight in to yeah, no, that's probably sounds like what's going to happen anyway, but I like that. Right, let's see if we can stop this killer from killing too many people tonight. I'm assuming continue will just, well, we'll see. Oh. Right, where did I get up to? Check Jeannie's desk for something that might help save the teens. Which one's Jeannie again?
Peggy said her desk is downstairs.
Okay. Cheers, Peggy. Love the hair, by the way. Right. Let's go downstairs. See, I've investigated most of this building, but I still don't know. Her desk is downstairs. It's not this one.
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
Oh, it is. What am I looking for? Check Jeannie for something that might help save the teens. Well, at this point, I'm their only hope.
Friendship quiz. This might work.
How is a friendship quiz? Right. going to help anybody. And also, it goes all the way onto the back as well. Alright. We'll take this up. For whatever reason, friendship quiz is. Do you know, I've never been up there. Not a clue. Not a clue. Right. Here we go. Got it.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1, whenever you're ready.
Harry's on line 1. Okay, I have no idea.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Yeah, I was good.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night.
Right,
Carrie,
here we go.
are you there?
Here we go.
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Hot David. Is this a time thing? Oh, hot Heather. Well, most of them said Heather. Ah. Hang on.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Who should pick the lock? Scott, Jennifer, well, Jennifer's got 2 for escaping prison, so...
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Ah,
Anyway, that brings us to part 3,
okay.
getting the van keys.
This is nice and easy.
I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This plan is
This plan is,
ambitious.
Oh, it's ambitious.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Wasn't a
What's the
compliment.
next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David.
Hot David or Heather.
Cynthia, and Scott.
Hot David. Definitely Hot
Hot
David.
David.
Because Ugly David can't run for
Yeah,
shit.
you spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap.
Imagine
We
that,
get the
like,
eyes on the roof.
you're
the runner
the,
distracts
you're
the
the
killer
one
while
in
we
the
grab
friends
van
group.
keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part.
Who's called Hot.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him.
Okay.
Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy,
Oh,
and Cynthia.
it's Lisa or Tammy. They both got 2. Most likely to win an Oscar. Let's go, Tammy.
Tammy.
Tammy, if you survive this, never do that British accent again. That should take
Bottle
care
of
of the killer.
water.
And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive.
Okay.
Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad? Scott?
Scott.
Cynthia? Whatever.
Has got-
Forrest, you know what to do.
Scott's the one at go-karting. Okay.
Scott.
I know we all love watching
I can do
American
this all
Sketch.
day. This is
Yes,
like,
I-
this is nice.
Yeah.
No
Just do
pressure.
what they did in the movie.
Uh,
Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
If I hadn't
Sounds good.
saved all
Talk
of
to you in a
these
sec.
Good luck, Carrie.
vapid arseholes' lives.
That
I don't know
actually
what's
sounded
gonna
like a
happen.
pretty good plan.
Right?
Impressive as hell, right?
Damn straight.
Yeah. Well, I'll be dead. What now? Should I put some music on or something?
Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
I was just about to actually do my fucking
If you're
job.
just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman.
Can I get rid of this?
Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
Are
We're
you
good to go,
ready,
boys.
kids? Good luck. Don't die.
Don't die, okay?
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready.
Can't believe we're listening to
Wait
this
for the spotter's
live.
signal. Spotter says go.
They could all be dead in 5 minutes.
Bait. Lockpicker,
Fuck
go.
me, it's Kathleen.
Look at the key.
Kathleen. What's her name? Ever Buckish? Whatever.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get
Who's
the van
face
keys.
the whistling man?
His face is lying next to him,
Oh.
Forrest. He got caught.
Oh. Okay. Focus.
Focus. Breathe.
Focus.
Right. The van keys.
Okay.
Got him. It's Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second.
Stop calling him Hot David.
It's working.
We're in the
I can't
middle of
believe
an
it's actually
escape.
working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide. Okay, performer.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is.
She's the best one.
Buying it. Oh no. He knows.
She couldn't get away with that
Now, push the bookshelf
as an
over.
orgasm. Probably I've heard people fake
Oh
them.
my god, they both went through the floor! Spotter! You need to climb down now! We gotta go!
This is the most unnecessary sound effect
Yes!
ever.
Heather! Quick, everyone to the van! Driver, take the keys! The damn gate's swung shut.
That would be quality to play when they all die.
Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it. You drive through.
Carrie!
What was that?
It's a whistling man. Drive! Now!
The Whistling Man. The worst name for a serial killer. I know. That's the sound of the... Oh, Carrie's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Nah, I did everything right. I answered all the questions.
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked into the woods. I don't understand.
Just be thankful.
God, you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
You'd be dead, yeah.
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
It was all you.
It was really all you, Carrie.
It was all
Still,
fucking me.
I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call
Such
you
a
when
Billy
I'm
bullshit.
somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Okay. We saved them.
Folks, that was a lot.
It was.
Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight
Oh,
tonight.
fuck off, Peggy.
Here's a
with your
song
bullshit.
for the girl walking home in the dark.
Oh, what song we playing? For the girl walking home in the dark. Let's play Late Night Massacre. Was that an option? Final Breath? I forgot which one's good. The Late Night Lurkers. Let's put that one on again. Late Night Lurkers. For the girl walking home in the dark.
Hey, we had a call come in.
I got it.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
I
It's
am.
cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job.
It's really taking it out of me.
Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
No self-promotion.
I don't
Roller
allow
Ricky.
self-promotion on my show.
Sorry.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
No.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but
You like using
there
that
was one guy.
word?
Anyway, some bad stuff went down.
Okay.
I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time.
Hey, Zombie Jackal. How you
I
doing?
didn't really talk about it
Yeah.
or even know how to talk.
Stay
It's
clear of
just
that
how it
murder
was.
house. Be the death
That
of you.
bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes.
Do you know,
Now whenever
roller
I get
disco
down, I get
changed
down.
my life.
I'm finally free
I
from
can
it all,
barely
man.
walk now.
It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Your girlfriend sounds
Hello,
lovely.
Max.
Welcome, Max.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
That's what they
He's the
always
best
say.
dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man.
Does
First
this
they
have
said
any
it couldn't be
bearing
done,
on the
and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man.
story?
Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for
Okay.
us?
Yeah.
Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final
Just
boogie
no
breakdown
fucking
tonight.
sleep token.
Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man.
He
Peace.
wants something
Well, folks,
funky.
this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam.
Yeah.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
I get
Peggy,
that.
me too.
He
Me
talks a
too.
bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line.
Ah.
What are the odds? Better take it.
Imagine if they interrupted the show every time, like somebody actually phoned in real life.
I suppose I should take this call.
No.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it
Oh,
home
it's
safe.
Harry.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier.
You're welcome.
Even though not everybody made it, and
What?
I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what?
Why he
Carrie?
didn't kill you?
Why did he spare me? After what he did.
Is your dad? Is your brother?
Where did he go?
Is your mom?
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop.
Hazing.
Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is
terrible.
coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest,
Oh,
could I request a song?
why
Of
not?
course, Carrie.
I'm never gonna fucking
song?
play it all the way
Any song
through
by
anyway.
Blast Processor. And thank you.
Any
This
song
next
by
one
Blast Processor.
Goes out to Carrie.
I've only got one.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The Whistling Man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
You'd be
Well,
surprised.
it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
I've been wanting to hear that Peggy button ever since I met you. I don't have an objective. That's good.
Let's get going.
Let's
Peggy.
get going. Let's
Alrighty,
get
you
cracking.
could run another segment or... Scratch that for us. We have a caller.
We have a caller. We're gonna plow through this tonight.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with
Is
the
that Dawn?
teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Sounds like
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Why is it?
Your name was Dawn, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Peggy, yes. Oh, well remembered.
I know.
My name is Dawn.
I'll never
And I
forget that
wanted
name.
to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home?
A long
You
ride
know,
home.
the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Oh. But we don't have it.
But we don't have that song.
It's outside
As
the window.
You just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
It's
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
This bitch gonna get me killed. He's fast.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
He can
Oh, but
run
I
10
think you
miles
will,
in 30
Forrest.
seconds, Dawn.
Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Caveat. That's what I was
folks,
thinking.
Here's some music for you while I think things over.
Can I just play this again? Carry on with this.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Again.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Yeah,
If
there's
she's
always a
telling
choice.
the truth,
See? There's 3. Why don't you go? That's right.
Then why don't you go and get it?
it's one of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy.
Just, you can do it, okay?
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah.
That's bizarre.
We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
You shouldn't be allowed to talk on the phone.
16. The Screw. With me, Peg.
Can I go now? Fuck's sake. Give me the key. I've forgotten how to pick things up. It's been... Where is the fire exit anyway?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
I don't even know what that is. Alright. Fire door. Okay. That's the fire exit onto the roof. We haven't had to use that yet. I'm sure we will at some point. Right, how do I get out? This one. Is this right? Find the record in the alley so you can play it for Dawn. Okay.
I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
Stop saying that out
Out
loud.
here,
You
in the open.
absolute pleb.
alone.
There. I saw him. I hear whistling now. All over. I'm about to hide in this fucking bin. Right. Well, sprinting is not an option. Found a record. Long ride home.
Here it is.
Got it.
Long ride home.
And it's a save point. Which is either good or
Of
bad.
course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic.
Hey, I'm dead.
Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
An elevator from the fucking alleyway. What kind of back cave shit have you been watching? Freight elevator?
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. See if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
Oh god, it's puzzle time. That's not a fuse box. What? I was so happy upstairs in my booth. Where's the fuse box? This is fucking bullshit, Peggy. Dawn and Peggy ganging up on me. I can probably get in there. Sending me outside in the fucking alleyway. Is that a fuse box there? Am I crouching? Jesus, I thought I'd shrunk.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Of course. Of course. Here we go. This has turned into fucking Outlast. Okay. They've all got to be in the trash, isn't they? Because that's all this... all this alleyway actually is trash. How many do I need? I've got one. Decent one. I mean... that one is no good. That one's no good. I'm assuming that that one's a good one. Okay. Okay. How many can I carry at once? Just the one. Is there an order? $70. Alright, let's just pop that there for now. 70. Alright. We got this. This is the first bit of real gameplay I've had in ages, to be fair. I do love this game though, by the way. I'm not slating it. The gameplay is just enough. Do you know what I mean? It's a story game. It's a visual novel with better. That's a 30 as well. So that means if it's 30 and 30 and 5, we need another 5 from somewhere. I'm assuming. Let's put this one in. Okay. Right. I need a fight. Too easy. I'm fuse finder general tonight. Okay, let's try that.
Bingo!
Okay. Let's get in the freight elevator. I'd forgotten where it was then for a second. It's not going to be that easy, is it? I'm going to get jump scared. Press control.
Probably survive that fall.
That's what I always think before I die. Come on. Why was he so over... am I going to get through? It was hardly fucking Brokeback Mountain, was it? Thankfully. I don't know why I'm searching.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Clive. That's right. Huh? Why has he got a room in the lock? Huh? Hello? What?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
She is. Did that just close? This is absolutely awesome. Where do I get a man cave like this? You can do some real work from here, you know what I mean? Mannequins are the bane of my existence. I don't think I can... I know I can interact... Hang on. head back to the DJ booth. Okay, so there's nothing here that I should be doing anyway, except for like ogling all these beautiful women. Okay, let's go. If I remember correctly. Get fucked.
I wonder how the show's going.
You've just seen, basically, you've just seen all of
God, please let this be the last locked door.
What now? Oh, come on. Difficult. Okay. I'm surprised I don't have to turn these. Find the missing wheel. Turn them all on. Somehow that opens the door. Okay. Who's gonna have a key for that? Head back to the DJ booth. Is still the objective, but alright. Too easy. We're gonna have to go back to just search everywhere. Oh. Right, who's likely to have a key? This pervert. I really don't want to be in here. Okay, we need a key.
Ah, there's the beautiful key. I should be able to get back to the studio now.
Should. Probably fucking won't. Okay. We got this.
Yes!
Celebrating too soon. Where am I? I have to go back upstairs. Yeah. Okay. And I have got that record, haven't I? Is that still playing? That's bullshit. There's no way.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought
know.
something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
Yeah.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me, so
Ah. I thought I was playing that song for Dawn.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again.
Okay.
We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the
Oh.
creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
I brought this up
Correct.
with me.
And you think one
I
of
do
these
not
people
remember
will be the
doing that.
whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station,
Yeah.
and the trailer
I
park.
can see that.
Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
I need help. Okay. Keith Walker is at the Science Club. He's of the Science Club. Okay, so... This is not going to end well. There's way too much information. Kim Walker and Peter Stein means nothing. Review Clive's board, try to establish the Whistling Man's next target. Okay, that's what I'm doing. But D. Rudd, Houghton, Stein, and Mildred. Right. Stein married Kim Walker and died in a car crash. Mr. P. Stein and Mrs. K. Stein. Okay. K. Stein is Kim. Kim's already dead. She's already dead. Okay. Chuck Brody. Let's figure this out. Okay. Former Gallows High football captain suffered a career-ending injury as a festival victim of a festival disaster. Okay. Never mind the car thing. Alright. Featuring special mystery guests. Lottery winner, right? That's gonna be Chuck. This is taking far too long. That was 1986. Okay. Because look, they bought lottery tickets for somebody. Okay, who can I rule out? Okay, let's have a look at Ant Williams and Rebecca Allen of the car club. Ant Williams. I mean, should I be like... Oh, I can move this shit around. Should I be doing this in order? Alright. Chuck Brody, right? That's one. Chuck Brody. That's Chuck Brody. And I think, bear with me, that was Chuck Brody, wasn't it? He got injured in the thing. Put that out of the way. And that one. No, the lottery winner. Okay. Right, so that's all Chuck Brody shit, I think. Right. Kim Walker, she's dead. She died in that accident. Yeah. People are telling me I only stole a few cars. Okay. McGreedy Street. Who's that? Author of Diary of a Car Thief. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money, said our reviewer Jim Randy. Okay, so that would be Rebecca Allen, I believe. What's this got to do with anything? Hang on. Marriage announcement. That one was those two. Kim Walker. Health and safety in the workplace. Ant Williams was the lead engineer. Hang on. This is taking far too long. Okay, Ant Williams was the lead engineer. Yeah. Sean Everest. Talking about horror movies, as you do. Okay. But what's that got to do with... Kay Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Okay. But she's dead. Okay. Health and safety. Mystery guest. They say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. That's gotta be just Ant Williams. Let me move that out of the way. Crime Syndicate impounded. Police of today finally put an end. The arrest was made as a member gave up. Who has to be remained or not? We're here has to be referred to as R.A. Well, we know that's Rebecca Allen. Yeah. Which means probably that one as well. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer. Okay, that's Rebecca. Diary of a car thief. Yeah. Okay. What's that got to do with anything? 12 of which were students from Gallows Heights. Okay. That's got nothing to do with anything. Does this have anything to do with it? Probably not. I don't know what any of these things mean. Okay. Right, so look at it this way. Hospital, power station, trailer park. Trailer park would be Rebecca Allen. Yeah, okay. I figured it out, sort of. What you got to say?
How's it going?
Shit. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
If this
Are
is
you
wrong
sure?
and everyone
We've
dies,
only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
no, don't.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Right, I think it's gonna be Ant Williams. I'm gonna get this so wrong, and I don't know why.
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
The power station.
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
This is not right.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
Well,
What? Then who?
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up!
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board, One moment.
have I killed somebody?
Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me...
Wow.
I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
This got interesting.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
She dead.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is
In the
useless
last
now, as
10
you know.
seconds.
And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say
got
something on
one
the radio.
ambulance.
You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Okay, something cheerful. About... Where's the one that I just brought up from upstairs, or am I saving that for dawn? Let's play some Final Breath. Was this Final Breath? Nah.
Here's some music while we regroup here on
I don't understand how I fucked that up so badly.
189.16, The Stream.
Maybe I did it. Maybe I didn't.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is
I
targeting.
am not.
And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, We need to go back down.
Wait.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Okay, what am I doing? Head back down to the basement. Okay. The, oh, it's nice to get out of there, to be fair. Right. No, that's the alleyway. Okay. No, it was this room. No, it wasn't. How did I get lost? Oh no, it is this way, I think. Okay. What am I looking for? Find a way into the basement storage area.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Not gonna lie, I can't see a fucking key. Am I... Where's the key? What's he on about? Dude. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Oh, there. Right, basement storage. Great band. Objective. Objective what? Why are these arrows? Oh, I don't think they're relevant. I don't think. I don't think these photos are relevant either. Okay, I know where this key goes to anyway, so let's do that. Right, we're in.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down
Right.
the intercom.
Okay.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
What?
What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking.
All right then.
Oh,
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to
she
discuss
said
it.
press the intercom and I...
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
I don't know, I
Looks
haven't
like
found
it
it
might
yet.
be to somewhere in this storage area.
You know.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Okay. In what? Technology. Give it a play. Can't find the fucking working tape deck. Seriously. Is she having a fucking absolute giraffe? How the... Yeah, I know. Peggy.
Forrest, you should listen to that first tape you found.
Yeah, I know. It's just. I don't know where to put it. Oh my god. Am I absolutely stupid as fuck or what? It's probably a good time for an ad break, to be fair. Is this it?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
Gonna pause it there for a second because people on Twitch have gone to ad breaks. I'm gonna try and. There we go. Just do some shout outs while I'm. Yeah. I'm learning. See, I'm learning. Being timed out on my own thing. Yeah, we'll see about that. Right, we're getting somewhere, I think, but just wait for these ad breaks. Got another 40 seconds, guys. Sorry about this, but it's a very story orientated sort of. It has to be playtime 3 hours and 35. I don't want people to miss important plot points. You know what I mean? If especially if they've stuck around. I have to wait 27 seconds before giving another shout out. Are you absolutely kidding me? Okay. I'm so good. I'm so good at all this. Yo. Right, well, I think everyone's back. I think everyone's back. So I think we're good to go. See if I can give this shout out before I crack on. Okay. Let's go.
Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says
Okay.
I need to follow the maps and find the tapes.
Oh god, here we go.
I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here.
Wait.
Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay.
Do you think you found everything,
No, I haven't
Forrest?
found fucking nothing.
There's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
says that what am I looking for? A welding wire. I know that's welding wire because I'm the best welder that ever was and ever will be. So what the fuck? There's that. Okay. Mousetrap. I've looked in there. I've looked in there. Nothing. Fly tape. Nothing in that box. Okay. It's lots of components, really. It's like nothing major. Maybe she needs to hear like about how this photograph is in my hand.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
What is all this? That's the banner.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
See, that said that I had more to do. I tried to walk in, but now it's not telling me that. Honestly, game, don't fuck around. Right, let's have a look down here. Okay, nothing. Completely unnecessary music. More components that have nothing. Okay. Yeah. What was that noise? Okay. We got nothing else in here. I'm hearing shit, guys. Is this necessary? Is any of this necessary?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
What? Look, I ain't never getting this. Who also has managed to build all this? Okay. Can I put this one down? been carrying it for too long. What's that one? Where's that?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned.
Okay.
Following that, he was
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you.
Oh,
But
new album.
that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Okay.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
I want that. Why can't I pick that up? Probably because I'm holding this still.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Right, okay, let's go and speak to Peggy, I suppose. Okay. Follow the trailer show, discuss them with Peggy over the intercom. Yeah, got it. Can't get lost really, it's just very linear. I'm lost. Yeah, got it.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The coroner came to the conclusion that George was running from something, likely terrified.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Glad she does.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession.
Duh.
Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
The Whistling Man?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
Yeah.
There's gotta be more down here.
What?
I need to find all the tapes.
I've just found them all.
I think so. How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
We've done this. I've found every fucking thing. What do you mean, the clues? I've literally found everything that can be found. Unless you want to talk about this, Tipex. I found everything down here, I'm sorry. You're talking out your arse. Look, I did it. I found this.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours.
We did all this. I don't know. I feel like, oh hang on, I haven't found this one.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet.
Maybe.
The deceased had been running without stopping.
Maybe that's one I was missing. What do you think? Should we just play all of them just to make sure? Like replay all of them. That doesn't do anything.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
More records. Okay. We did all this. I think it's just because I missed that one. This isn't anything, is it? That I should be messing around with. Mouse trap. I found this one, so
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life.
I think it might just be that because I missed that one.
If you're listening to this, then
Was knocked out and drowned.
Maybe. Better be, because otherwise I'm absolutely stumped as to what it could possibly be. Okay, we're done.
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George
That's
died.
the one.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
That was the one I missed.
I'm not sure yet.
Do you think you found everything,
Yeah.
Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
Get
I think
fucked.
so. How much did Clive hide down there?
There are no
Well,
more
if there are
tapes.
more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow,
There
right?
are no
That
more
seems to be the
tapes.
case.
All right then.
I have
Buzz the intercom
found.
when you find something and want to discuss it.
Nah, I'm. Ugh. I am pissed off now. I have literally found all the tapes.
So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Where is that playing? Where did that play from?
Do you think you found everything,
Yeah.
Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
Oh,
Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right
what
then.
am I missing?
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Come on. I am not happy about this.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I've done that. Is that the one?
Do you think you found everything,
Yeah.
Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I've literally found them all. Honestly, I'm losing my mind. Right. Come with me. Let's go on a little walk.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning.
Yeah.
The degree of rigor mortis indicates the subject has been deceased for 5 hours.
Yeah.
That puts the time of death.
Alright, there's definitely not a tape in this one. Alright. It's a delivery note. Absolutely no use to me. I'm probably gonna need that at some point. Okay, leave it where we know where it's gonna be. I'm there. Right, so where's this other tape? Can't get into these cupboards. There's no way through there. Okay. This area's clear. Right. This one doesn't open. Oh, I can't believe this. I am literally frustrated to fuck now. Thought that was one. Okay, so we've looked there. Nothing behind there. Right. We've checked. Can't enter any of these things. I've done this one.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
Yeah.
Typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Why is that showing me? It's definitely not a tape down here. Empty. Empty there. Okay, so come round to this side. Okay. We found that one.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Okay, definitely nothing in there. Honestly, this is ridiculous. And we got this here, which is nothing. None of these open. Yeah. None of these open. Okay. This one here, which I know about.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned.
Yeah.
Following that, he was
Alright, nothing. Nothing in there. Nothing in these. Why am I missing one?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead. I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing.
Where was this one? I'll find this one.
Preliminary toxicology results
Oh.
shows no signs of inebriation. However,
Yeah, it's that one.
a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating
I missed that one.
elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
How did I miss that one so many times? Okay, we're done. Hey, how you doing?
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a
Actually,
toxicology
David, you
report.
alright?
There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
All good. I've just been stuck in this
But everyone
basement for
said he
about
was
half an hour
swimming
longer than I
drunk and
wanted to be.
drowned.
But
It was in the newspaper and everything.
I think I'm about to get
You
out of
found
here.
everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident.
It's all good
And they
now.
hired Clive to make it look that way.
Ugh. Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Thank you,
We need to
Peggy.
figure out our next step.
Oh. 3 o'clock. Which is probably...
Thank God you're back, Forrest.
Yeah,
I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed.
Turn that down.
I mean, really? How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Oh, I'm stressed. Beats me.
Beats me. But we gotta do it and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think
Have you
we
been
should call
streaming
Virginia
today?
back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay.
Hello again, Gallows
today.
Creek. This is Forrest
Didn't think so.
Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back
Nice
one
to have a
of
day off.
our earlier callers,
Yeah.
Virginia Sullivan.
I'm trying to work on my Discord. Oh, it's non-stop, innit?
Redman
If you ain't
Plunker
doing this,
here.
you're doing something
Who's
else
this?
to do with it.
Is it you? Goose.
Right, sorry.
Bunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man?
Yeah, it never ends.
What's up?
Here's my favourite.
Solving
Here's my
mysteries, saving
famous horror
lives,
streamer
The
today.
huge.
Right
Wow.
on.
Plunker, what
Hello,
are you
this
doing
is
at
Kitty!
Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I'd be
I
jumpy
can't
too.
blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
You guys are awesome, by the way. Really appreciate it.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
I bet it does.
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
Because you know Clive.
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
You were a
Clive's the
petrified
janitor
forest.
at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Who?
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
Oh,
We
thank
think
you
Clive's
so
dead.
much.
Dead? But isn't he?
That means a lot. Thank you.
He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Whistling man? We thought so.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
Yeah.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab.
I hate it when that happens.
And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick.
I don't know what that means.
For me, he used both.
Well, you saw.
You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Yeah, what she said.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Stay safe, West Virginia.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's
Oh,
death.
Kitty.
But for who? Why cover up these details?
You didn't have to subscribe. I did this for free.
We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I
don't
really
know, but we
appreciate
have
that.
to start
Thank you so
somewhere.
Oh, you didn't.
Anyway, just be careful when
You
you're talking
did.
to her.
Okay.
Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, well.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Do you know
I
why
have,
the
I
Whistling
have
Man
an endless
might have
supply of
targeted
horror
you?
math.
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything
I
about
really
that.
appreciate
Sorry.
it. Thank you so much.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Drop the axe, Sandra.
Drop the axe, Sandra. You know something. What are you hiding?
I don't know anything. Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right. Let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Here we go. Okay. What's next?
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Sure.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best
It's
birthday
Ponty's
deals and party
Pizza.
packages here at Ponty's Pizza. Start
This
hanging,
guy.
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
Okay.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers.
This guy.
Come rain or sleet or whistling man.
I
we'll
swear. Can you put him off?
Forrest? Forrest? Are
Oh.
you okay?
No, I'm pissed off.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
That was true.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway.
Right.
I think he's spent for now. We've got another call.
Is
whenever
this
you're
Ponty's
ready.
Pizza? By any chance?
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream, with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
You didn't.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know.
What?
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
Okay.
The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night.
Then where? Where does she live? A neighbor's dog?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and oh. And now he's blasting
I
David
know
Scopo
he's
out his
got a
window.
dog.
This night can't get any. The whistling man.
The whistling man?
I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
I'm afraid. You're probably gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Darling.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
Where have I seen that?
Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Of course.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oh, we do it. I love
Count
it.
on you.
Yeah,
I'll
no
sit
worries.
out of sight. Call me back soon.
Oh, okay. She did.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
I don't want to play that one. Let's play that one. Yeah.
You're gonna love this next track. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM.
I know.
Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
There's a manual. I'm telling you. Search for... And the Woodside Apartments. Okay.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
There's the Woodside Apartment. And I know where those are. I'm sure I've seen them. Ah, Galactica, thank you so much for the 5 bit. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Can I take this mask off? It's been 5 minutes, yeah? It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, I think I've passed my 5 minutes. She's probably, if she's still there. There's I said I got an unlimited supply of horror masks, but you know, I wouldn't want to do a whole stream wearing one. Right, hang on, I've seen this thing. In here. Hang on. What's that?
Starling 4000.
Told you.
User manual.
I knew where it was.
Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Yeah, I knew exactly where it was. Straight to it. See? Paying attention. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Making my night. Which way am I going? Back upstairs. Okay. I'll be tuning in tomorrow anyway, because I'm having the day off tomorrow, and then Phasmophobia on... What day is it? Wednesday? Wednesday night? So if you guys are streaming tomorrow, that'd be cool. Turn that music down. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Yeah.
Starling 4000 security
I got
manual.
the codes.
It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
What?
Nothing, except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then,
Yeah,
Forrest.
there was nothing
I'll let
else.
you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Shut the music off. Okay, yeah, but... okay.
Line
Go.
1, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Which code? Uh, 71591 entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you,
Why
Forrest.
did that take me so long? Okay. Why is she laughing?
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually.
I don't think we should have buzzed her
Guess
in.
we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. Goddamn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to...
Not Maxie.
Maxie! Maxie!
Yeah, and shoot the dog.
Maxie!
Trigger warning.
You didn't do anything wrong!
I think I can put this down now. Oh man.
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Dawn just shot. Here's the music. Hang on.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
You know what? Anything's possible. I had my suspicions. Let's pretend we knew.
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
I do.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
Yeah. I'll
She called
cards
up.
close
You
to my
spoke to her
chest.
multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right. Her name's Dawn, for fuck's
I
sake.
knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Stop saying kill.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Okay.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her
I'm not buying it.
before she attacks you. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Look, this is funny because, like I said last night, my wife's called Dawn. And, so, no, do not trust anyone called
Do
Dawn.
not trust anyone called Dawn. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay, here we go.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, what happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked. bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Hospital had one
Forrest,
ambulance. It
the
was
ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station.
Told you.
You should get all the info you
I'm
can.
paying attention. What's your friend's name?
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning
Oh,
St. Gabriel's now.
Are we going
Switch
to
to line
tell her
2.
what to do? I'll tell you what to do. Somebody's been stabbed in the leg. Don't pull it out.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I know,
fire,
but
yeah.
please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here.
Oh,
We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here.
Okay.
That means stopping the blood first,
Here we
and
go.
then finding someone to stabilize him.
Okay.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
makes
I'm
3 of
really
us.
sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can,
Okay.
and then leave the rest to you.
Crack on.
You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out,
Yeah.
then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
No shit,
Lay him
Sherlock.
down.
Yeah.
Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Uh-huh.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Common sense.
Get them comfortable.
Peggy, don't get involved.
Apply
This is
pressure.
above your pay
Clean
grade.
cloths when slowed. Got it.
Did she just write that
You said he
down?
was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Leave it.
don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the
Come
bleeding
on.
right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
No.
It makes sense, though.
Of course you would.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
A lot of
Glad you got it so
info.
far,
It
because
was
there's more to
3
go.
things and all of them were common sense. Are you sure you can't stay? But it's cold
I'm still with you, Doc.
outside.
What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
Yeah.
If he does, act fast.
Mhm.
If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it.
Mhm.
Just apply another on top of it.
Gotcha.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Yeah. Common sense.
Try to keep him warm.
Uh-huh.
Get him to rest and reassure him.
Yeah.
We need the patient to stay calm.
No shit.
All right. Don't replace bandages.
Yeah.
Elevate his legs.
Yeah.
Keep him warm and calm.
Okay.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Forrest, are you there?
No. Yeah. How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
He will
I
be.
need help.
I know. I'm in.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left.
Okay.
But he's still bleeding.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Right.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
Yeah.
What about the knife in his leg?
Leave it.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the
No,
fucking
don't touch
knife.
the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah.
Okay,
It's bleeding.
need to wrap it.
His stomach is worse, though.
Okay. Secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around.
Cool, we got ad breaks. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Ladies' room. I'll be right back. See how I'm waiting for the ad breaks, because I can still control my bladder despite being 45. Amazing. Okay. Still ad breaks, but Casey's got to treat Jason. 4 hours 31 minutes. We've been playing this game, and I think it averages about 5:30. Could be another hour, yeah. I thought this was going to be shorter. I thought I was well over halfway last night, but the storylines, the plot has literally thickened, and is now a stew. So, right, ad breaks over. Let's crack on.
Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Okay, use that.
Cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the cleaning rag. Oh,
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
good girl,
I'm
good
starting
girl.
to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
No. No?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
What?
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there.
I know.
What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can
No,
stabilize
look,
him.
I'm losing
He's
my
got to get to the
mind.
hospital somehow.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea.
Oh no.
Never mind hurting Jason. She might get herself or someone
I
else
can't be
killed.
talking somebody through driving.
Don't suppose you have any ideas then?
I might. A little before you started working here,
Yeah.
KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Okay.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped
Okay.
it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Right.
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Okay.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
You don't know anything?
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Okay.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Oh, perfect.
Great.
Fuck.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the
All
hell
the
are you
time.
talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
Okay.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Thanks, Peggy.
I just have to look around.
I wasn't looking.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. Can I go? Where's Reggie's office? I don't know.
That's not opening.
That's never opening. I don't know why I keep trying it. Which one was Reggie's office? It wasn't this one, because this was the main office. Reggie's office is downstairs, am I right? Sure. Why not? Let's go. So Reggie's office would have been back here somewhere. Which door won't open? That's the tea room. Still haven't played that arcade machine yet. There's Reggie's office. Okay. This is my first time in Reggie's office, so I have no idea. Oh, X-Files. Lovely! This is so cool, I swear. Right, serial note taker. And we're looking for... is it a 4?
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Okay, it's a 4-digit code that we're looking for. And also some floppy disks. Perhaps. What's that? Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Fuck me. Okay, floppy disks. There's one. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know how to do it. I was around.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who killed with a pizza cutter. Terrifying, there was never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe writing in as a funny. Oh, he's writing some, protagonist college student, Megan. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Takes place on 11th of the 7th, very important date for the town. 1107. 1107 could be the safe. Maybe partner with Punky's Pizza for the launch. Just receiving pizza. Okay. That's absolutely. Let's try 1107. For starters.
Nice.
Why didn't it turn green now? Oh, here's some floppy disks. One at a time, dude. Very important date. I already knew. I got that from the. Right, which one's this? John Hedges. Take the other one out first. Yeah, that one can go anywhere. Just... Why, what was I looking for again? What was that? You guys hear that? What was the noise? Wish it wouldn't. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. But he does have... That's 14 Nancy Drive. Okay. Okay. Head to originally try to work out the set. I've done that. Yeah. Okay. So he has medical equipment, right? We know that much. Let's put that down. Let's grab another one. Okay. This is Forest. Well, that's mine. Why am I unable to move? What's wrong with my folder? My file?
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
All about me.
I can read the rest of this later.
Okay. Need that one back. There we go. Okay. Pop that one there. Who else? Karen Lawson, 22 Nancy Drive. She didn't go. Oh yeah, she didn't go. She's full of shit. That's a no from me. Whose was this again? Because he was the closest. John Hedges, okay. Let me just put that down there. John Hedges so far is hedging his bets. Let's go.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need
Did
to
you
find
send
someone
me
who's
down
not
here to
Stacy.
read
We already
foil?
know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Yeah. Such a hurry. Right, John Hedges. So far, still John Hedges is the best bet. Apparently. Axdown Lane, so he's not. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. Okay. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Okay. That's useless. That one's a no. So it's looking like if it's this one at the right at the back, I swear. "14 Craven Street." Right, well, the only person that's actually got medical equipment would be this guy, I believe. Yeah. Do I need to... Do I need to call... How do I... Yeah, I've done it. I've done all that, but now what? Where's the intercom? I think I'm done. Yeah, I get it. It's shit. Shit idea. Okay. Is this one? Is the only one? Ring him. Am I supposed to like go back upstairs now, or am I supposed to stay down here and talk to... Can I make it? I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to. It hasn't updated. What I need to be doing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else I should be doing? No, I can't interact with any of this. Right, so Nancy Drive is where... Okay. I mean, alien sightings, UFO overpass. Okay, let me talk to.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah. I know to call. Yeah.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
Yeah.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
He's
I
lost.
tried to give him
He's
the
lost
rest, but he
blood.
just threw up everywhere.
Okay.
What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
He's done everything right.
I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
Okay.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
Good.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible.
Okay.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me.
Okay.
I'll wrap him in some blankets.
It's so
Just
fucking
give me a
obvious.
second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages.
Yeah.
Should I get him new ones? Or...
Blood don't
oh,
do
God.
that. Apply an additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it.
Say.
Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Yeah.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
That's good.
Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason.
Yeah, you keep
Just
telling
relax
Jason
now,
he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Scared. He's not doing well.
I'm scared.
Is he gonna...
Be strong.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason.
I want
Sit
you
with
to
him
believe.
and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs.
You are. You're doing
I
alright.
can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry.
I know.
Jason doesn't sound like he's doing
You
too
need to
well.
call John
You
Hedges.
said you knew who to call earlier?
Yeah,
Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive.
Yeah.
He didn't really participate in the first aid
But
training,
he's got the-
But he's a former war medic.
See.
He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I
Yeah,
never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
They do
and
have them.
according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house.
Yeah.
He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and
Here
we
at
need your
Hey
help.
Bam.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
This is a medical emergency. Somebody's been
A
stabbed.
man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man?
The
What
Whistling
kind of
Man.
joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive.
It's like
I think we got his
literally
friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock.
4 doors
he's
away.
passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his
yeah.
injuries?
Stab
We're
wounds.
told he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Head right over.
Guys on my watch.
You can
Thank
do
you,
it out
John.
of your window.
We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Okay, yeah. How is he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
I did.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay?
Ooh, this is tense.
Hold on.
This could go either
Come
way.
on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
I've
Good
done
luck,
it
everyone.
again.
God, I
Nailed
hope he's
it.
gonna be alright.
And with that, the show moves on.
Hopefully.
We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Woo!
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's crack on. Can't keep dragging our feet. We need to roll credits at some point before it gets fucking daylight. Okay, I'm here. What are we doing? Oh, you want me to put some music on? Let's play one that we haven't played yet. Play that one.
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
I want to go back on air. Let me see if I can make this shot. If I make this shot, we'll from here. Okay, ready? The fuck was that? That's awful. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Okay.
Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Really?
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Here comes one of my favorites.
So what's this for?
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago.
Good.
Been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Been a fucking
Ever since you
hell of a
found
long
Sheriff
night.
Matthews, it's only
It's been
gotten
such
worse.
a long night. It's lasted
It's been a
2
long
nights.
night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson.
Uh-huh.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines,
Okay.
and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
The
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town.
Okay.
But if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her.
Can we just
That's where
decide?
you come in.
What do you
You
need?
can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
Okay.
We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
That's all I've done.
I know you will.
I'm giving my
Heck,
all.
I
I'm
can
giving
see
this
the
whole thing my
headlines now.
all. You don't realise
Forrest Nash's
it's all at
interview
stake
of a
with
lifetime.
me.
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Fucking hell.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
You haven't left the booth. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
It's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She
She
never
probably
does.
won't give up without a
She
fight,
never
no.
does.
But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
Got me champ.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Alright. Here we go.
Bringing you back live now.
Okay.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
I just want to say, if only we could fly.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Okay, cool.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
He's dead in
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Cool.
We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If you hadn't been there, then...
He'd be dead.
God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
He'd be dead.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Okay.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I don't want to.
Is this Forrest?
Jason!
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Haven't we all?
And there's a knife in my leg.
Okay.
But John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
This is too happy.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
This is way too happy.
But,
I need something.
before that,
I need something bad to
needed
happen.
to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
She is. Why'd you ask? Yeah.
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No. Not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Told you, hazing is bad.
Decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Bean.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point!
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall.
I've seen
You might
it.
have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
You know I did.
It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I get the feeling it's all gonna go tits up now? I'm getting there now. I'm starting to find my way around a bit. Storage. Hang on. I'm lost. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Far back corner.
I know where it is.
Why is this station so big?
Exactly. And yet, I definitely am starting to find my way around it. That's not it. It's the other fucking thing. Why? Can't, there it is.
That must be it.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got power.
Yeah.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Okay. How? I'm lost. Oh.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Okay. I ain't gonna make it, am I? Shit. This is...
What the hell?
What? What you mean? What the hell? What happened? What? What did I miss? Fucking jump scaring me now for no reason.
What? Why is it locked? What? Why is it locked?
You said, where's Peggy?
Oh no.
Oh, this is the first time I've been in here.
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh, you did not just lock me in.
This can't be happening.
It is Corey Taylor. Told you. He's wearing the same coat as he wears. What am I doing?
a call.
Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not if that's okay.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest.
Who?
The one who started it all.
What?
Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
What?
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows I'll get it.
And who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
It's a
And
scream.
that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Oh, yes.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
But she being nicer. Not Dawn, huh?
Marie Campbell? So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I
Starting
talk
to
to you,
enjoy that.
and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago.
I've been
and
working
that's why I want you to
overtime.
interview us.
Interview you. Are you
Are you
serious?
serious? You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really have to ask me if I'm serious. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out.
Okay.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night.
I mean, what?
How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Be honest.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night.
Ah.
I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
Whistling Point.
God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course.
Of course.
But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
Roller
He was.
Ricky.
And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
he's
just a
dead.
stupid prank.
Forgot he was dead. Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh,
That one sounded
God
wet.
damn it.
Oh.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
How? Yeah, I don't suppose it really
How did you
matters.
feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
Laughing away. But then he stops,
Star quarterback.
and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
Good question.
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too,
It's always
I didn't
fun
push
in
him,
games
goddammit.
until somebody
I
fucking
just chased
dies.
him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains,
Oh,
he
no.
would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
Yeah.
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's evil.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
You never found his body, Murray?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
This has to stop, Marie.
Never should have started. I shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. I should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face.
What?
I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
What the
Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. if I told you you'd try to stop me
No
or
shit.
come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared?
Am I gonna die?
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they
No,
did.
not Peggy.
Please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Probably not. Where are you off to?
It hurt to be forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Peggy, no!
Oh, shit.
Henry, kill him.
I fucked up. I found that after the fact. Oh no.
Henry, you don't have to do this.
Stop
There's
it.
still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! We have one wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest,
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she... Oh my god.
Peggy,
She dead and
where's
shit.
Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. Won't be long now.
I fucked up.
It's over, Forrest.
I didn't find this. Wow. So I did save a few. Oh, that's banging.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
So that's what using it.
It's a killer frequency.
Peggy died, obviously. I could have saved Peggy. To be fair, if I'd have found that birthday card. You know what? I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I saved a lot of them. And some of them, let's be honest, some of them deserve to fucking die. No. banging theme tune.
Oh, it's a killer frequency!
All original music as well, YouTube and TikTok. They don't go fucking violations and restrictions. This is one good way of making sure that you stick around for the credits.
Nobody else has to get hurt.
I like it when some films do it as well. I think
No, stop! Suspect has jumped.
jumped into the fucking river.
Officer Wilco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Honestly. Sequel. I'll play a sequel. People are watching on Twitch that don't subscribe, they're actually missing all this because of an ad break. Unfortunately. I love that. Honestly. I love that. Would I try and save Peggy? See if it gets a different ending. Yeah, not tonight, but I might do it another time. Just to see what happens when we save Peggy. But wow, impressed. I was impressed. It's good. Good. We didn't die.
Adam! Adam!
Exactly. We didn't die. I'm just waiting for the ads to finish so that I can say my goodbyes before I go, obviously. Right. Sorry about that if you were in ads. You missed a cracking end credits. Definitely check that out. On the VOD. All good. Right, I'm gonna quit to the desktop. We're gonna call that a night as well. Thank you so much if you came by and watched and lurked and watched me survive these 2 nights. I've had fun with it actually. Killer Frequency, killer game. I have to say, very impressed. Hopefully there's a sequel now. It's all set up nicely for one, but it's really well done. It's really well done. If you have the patience to listen to a lot of dialogue and which I needed that. I needed that after like the intensity of some of the games I've been playing these last couple of weeks. It's nice to just have something that you can just sort of chill with. So that was so good, really impressive. Right, I'm gonna shoot. I'll be back. I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow, but 48 hours from now, actually probably about 45 hours from now, I'm going to be doing Virgin to Venkman, which is Phasmophobia, episode 2 of me learning Phasmophobia from scratch and dying a lot in the process, as I try to completely get all the ghosts wrong. So it's fun, and that's what I'll probably be doing on Wednesday night. 48 hours from now, I suppose. Right, so have fun, stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you at the next one.